catfishing. Here's the rods. Can we get one? Let me zoom in a hair. All right. Wait on a few people. If we get anybody in. Maybe not. Either way, we're going to try to catch a catfish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's throw a couple baits out. Maybe somebody come in. I'll use a 6-ounce weight on a single rod. A little bit of blue sunfish head there. Let's try that out. Hopefully it didn't hang up. Didn't hold the bottom very well. Here's a sunfish gut chunk. Use that. Trying to catch a catfish tonight, guys. Flathead if we're lucky. Channel cat's more than likely. Here we got another sunfish head going out. Surely something will eat that. All right, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, we just got our baits thrown out. Just threw them out just now. 6 people in, 4 thumbs up. Olivia, welcome in. Hi, hello. Be sure to double tap that screen. We just got our baits out. We're using a cut sunfish, headpiece and gut chunk. Everything's freaking taken. Welcome in. I see Rustic is here. Welcome in, Rustic. Hello, everything's freaking taken. Oh, appreciate it. 2 of them are ripping lips rods and one's a tangling with catfish rod there. First, the one closest to us. Got 24 people in. Oh, because I got the notification you shared me out. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, you go fishing a lot? Awesome. Hey, Diana, welcome in. Appreciate it, guys. We're wanted to get down here before it got too dark, but just to find my spot. I've tried this spot once before, didn't even get a bite, really. We're going to try it again. Fishing starts here. Hot as heck in East Tennessee. Welcome in. Hey, Jim, welcome in. Welcome in. We got 19 people in, 2 thumbs up or 12 thumbs up. Appreciate it. That's pretty fast. Yeah, it's been thundering all day, almost most of the day here. Lots of clouds, but not a single drop of rain. So I was, pondering on going or not. I thought, well, let's wait till the last minute. Maybe it'll be a little cooler. So no sun on me. Sun is going behind those trees. So it's a little bit cooler. Wife made me some bug spray. We're trying it out. She got a little brown bottle. I don't know. All kinds of stuff in it. Hey Don, we are fishing for catfish. Preferably flathead, but more than likely channel cat. But it's quite possible the channel cats are off the spawn and now the flatheads are. So, or both of them can be, I guess. Wish we could send you some rain and I'll send you all the humidity. Oh no. And we've had rain. Everybody gets it. Notice that middle rod is doing something. Come on, do something out there. These channel cats have to be coming off the spawn soon. Hey, Big Mike, welcome in. How are you doing? Little sprinkle. I don't know what's going on. I seen the radar. It was like off and on, like it disappeared before it hit my county. Hurting for sturgeon. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you around. Nah, I just threw about 7 minutes ago. Well, 6 minutes probably. We just threw them out. This spot's on the actual shallow side, but easy to get to. We got logs. We got all kinds of logs out there, so we trying anyway. I like to fish a little shallow at nighttime than I do deep. Hey, that true 22. Good luck. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. It's been a struggle to catch any catfish here lately because of the spawn, but we had one the other day and he hung me up, and I caught one before that, so it's looking up. It's looking up. Eventually they will just biting like crazy. Nope. I do not have the new Catfish Fever Ugly Stick. Those are the yellow one and the far orange one. The first one's a Tangling with Catfish Whisker Whip. All 3 medium rods, but the action's extra fast on the far 2. So you can really see the bite. It's almost like not even it's more like a medium light rod actually. Yeah, I'm kind of liking those fallen trees too. We got some in front of me too. To the right, we got some there too. I don't think it's very deep though, but I don't think that'll matter. Well, it might matter, but hey, appreciate it. Yeah, we got structure all the way down through here. A lot of places I can't fish because there's trees right in front of me, right in the middle of the river. Some of it will go way steep right away, and some of it will go deeper. There's a few holes, probably 6 foot, maybe even deeper than that. That's not where I usually find them. I usually find them behind a log. I'd pay to be there. Hey, Ziggy. We are in Indiana. Kind of almost southern Indiana, I guess you'd say. Not too south, though. We're about 50 miles from Indianapolis. Or 50 minutes from Indianapolis. We'd like to have some shad, but we just got our, from our last live, we caught some 4 sunfish. We used them for live bait, but they didn't get anything, so now they are cut bait. Fisherman Jim, Tanner's Creek. Nope. This is what we call the White River, the East Fork White River here in Indiana. You've been through here years ago? Awesome. It's a nice little town. I don't know about Indianapolis, but yeah, Linda's from Columbus, Indiana too, huh? Welcome in, Linda. That's exactly where I'm at. I'm at the park. Welcome in. Good to see a local around. Yep, green one's doing a little something. That's kind of, we got 6 ounces out there. It may be hung up, who knows? You never know. There's a lot of logs out there. We lose a lot of stuff. Hey, appreciate it, Fishman Jim. Oh, you're from Michigan, CB? Awesome. Yeah, we're not too... Yeah, we're from Columbus, Indiana also. We're just down from the dam a little bit. Or up from the dam. If we just get a bite of these darn catfish. Most of what I went through was fields and crops. Man. Oh, you're by the Walmart on the south end. All right. That's pretty much raised in East Columbus, so. We fish, I don't fish behind Walmart too much out there at West Hill, but we fish the Sam's Club a lot. I get some good catfish out of the Sam's Club back behind there. No, I haven't been to Brookville. I was looking at some cabins today there. Caught some crawfish. Hey, well, last time we were here in this spot, I used the crawfish. No bites on it. I don't understand. Hey, Bipolar Bear, welcome in. Better than long johns I caught today. Oh, that's good. Oh, you've been through Indiana. Yeah, right. Quite a few in Columbus today, though. I hardly ever see anybody I know or has been here. I expect some of my spots to be stolen sometimes, but some of them are kind of tough to get to. This one here is easy peasy. How that happened. Closest I got to fishing today. Got some square fish. Oh, that first rod got tapped or something there. Could have been a leaf or something that's in. We'd like to see it bounce up and down. Hottest fishing spot on the planet. Right next to Gordon's, huh? Has a lot of turtles You can see them watching you. Hey, we've had hey, that's cut bait. Every time I'd reel it in, I was missing bait. Yeah, turtles can get you down pretty quick because we don't have much bait today. So if we get turtles, we're going to be screwed. Darn turtles. We got what was using the other day. We caught 4 sunfish, long-ear sunfish, and we're using those cut bait. Right now we got 2 head pieces and the middle rod, I believe, has the, I think it's the middle, has the gut chunk on it. We caught those 4 on the last live. I think 2 of them might have been on camera. Snapping turtles, I don't mind them. Lots of people fish and bank spots are premium most nights. Watts Bar. Oh, I bet at Watts Bar. Holy crap, there's Natural State Fishing. Welcome in, Matt. It's been a long time, brother. It's been a long time. I was just talking about you the other day because I was using the Bream Mom on my last live. We didn't get any on it, but the fish quit biting anyway, so. I didn't know that, CB. Hope you're doing well, Matt. Hope your family's doing well. I know I've been really, really busy at work. You've been really busy too, I see. I know you have to be with another youngin'. Hey, Roy, we're in Indiana. We're on what they call the East Fork White River. We're getting a little tappy on that first one. I'll turn the light on here soon. Kind of not the same. Bipolar, you're funny. What do you do, if I can ask? I work in a powder metal factory. Make auto parts. And it is one sweat factory. I think mostly I make sweat. Hey, Jacob. No, we have not caught any fish. We've been live 18 minutes. I think I threw the baits a couple minutes afterwards. There's getting a tap or something on that first one. Could be a stick, who knows? Could be a turtle. No, it's not. I haven't noticed any smoke here. I think most of the smoke went toward the east. Or maybe northern Indiana, I don't know. Hey, Triple, welcome in. Or Trip, welcome in, Trip. Gotta be hardcore to work somewhere like that. No softies. Yep. Yeah, they come through and the turnover rate's like crazy. Hey, Eric B, welcome in. It's in Ohio. Is that northern Ohio or like East Ohio? My daughter was just in Michigan. She didn't see any. But then she went to Wisconsin and a couple other states. So she was all over. Well, oh man, there's got to be a bite on that first one. Quit nibbling and take it down. Elvado, welcome in. We are fishing for catfish, brother. I'd love to see a flathead. Yes, it is, Adam. It's hot. Not very good. Not very good time to fish east of Columbus. Okay, that's interesting because I'm in Columbus, Indiana. I know there's a Columbus, Georgia. There's probably a lot of Columbuses out there. I only know of 3. Columbus, Georgia also. Come on, big cats. We're using a cut sunfish. Long ear to be exact. We caught on our last live. I think I caught 4. Used 2 of them for live bait, but nothing bit them. So we took them home, put them in the refrigerator, and using them tonight. I don't get to fish very often at night. Georgia's your home state. Fishing starts here. I've been to Tennessee several times. The last time we went to it was close to the Sharehola Skyway, or whatever it's called. Tellico Plains. I think that's where I was at. That's where we stayed in the cabin at. They got some sweet little streams. I'd love to fish down there. Alabama's my home state. Awesome. Hey, Zyro. Good to see you live last night. Good to see you live. We caught the end of the show, but hey, better late than never. State of delusion. Well, that's because you're probably in Kentucky. I'll get my light on here in a minute. I'm trying to give them a chance. Hey, Keystone, welcome in, brother. I didn't think there'd be any fish there right away, but after that sun goes down, I'd hope they would be. Hey, Jaxus is cool. Welcome in. Catfish, brother. Appreciate it, Zyro. No problem, man. Seems like I've been waiting a long time to watch you live. Number 26. All right. Get them flathead catfish. Yes. Man, I haven't caught a flathead in at least a year or two, guys. They have the numbers here have dwindled down to hardly nothing. I know some people catch some, but the numbers are just not here anymore. I don't know what happened. I think we've had a 5-year drought going on. This year, the water was up quite a bit more. So let's just hope. What's the biggest bass? Well, just a little bit farther down, we've caught a 23-inch smallie. That's my biggest bass. Let's put it this way. I couldn't hold him up and get a picture. My arms ain't long enough. Didn't get to weigh him. But he was heavy. Thick. Oh, we're just catching. I don't need anything out of this river. Don't eat nothing out of this river, man. You just caught a bass about a pound. Hey, that's nice. I caught a largemouth the other day here. I thought, I have a little river here, and I don't normally catch a largemouth, so it was kind of a surprise. There's so many smallmouth here, it's just like unreal. It's good to see a largemouth. I think something biting on that first rod, but he's probably just tearing my bait in two. Hey, we are on the East Fork White River here in Indiana. This is pretty much, it's actually called a different river right here, but it's two rivers form. The little river comes into it from a just behind me here, not too much farther down. So we're pretty much at the beginning of the river. And I'm pretty sure it goes all the way down into either the Wabash River or the Ohio River. One of those. Either way, it makes it to the Ohio River. I appreciate it, CB. 60-pound flathead down there, chewing on it slowly. It may be, man. My buddy Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures, his buddy just caught a 30-pound flathead, and his water is blown out. They had over like 12 inches of rain in one night. And he just showed me a picture of a 30-pound flathead caught on a spoon. And here I'm using catfish baits. I fished for largemouth bass for almost 40 years. It sounds like a lie. Yeah, I know you can't. I've never caught a very big largemouth bass. I've never weighed a largemouth bass. Let's put it that way. I've never weighed one. I have never really fished for them much. That first time I caught a smallie, I was on the smallie fishing, but I don't normally fish for the largemouth bass. But it would be nice to get a big one, since I haven't. Dang turtle, probably. Hey, it might be. You're on Watts Bar. I got another buddy that moved close to Watts Bar. Hopefully he's doing good. He was pretty old. Hopefully he's doing good now. He took me out fishing a couple times. Taught me quite a bit too. So 8.7 pounds, and it's my PB. Hey, that's awesome. That is awesome. 8 point. I've seen them in the water. I don't know if they were that big or not. I got no reason to lie. We weighed him all back when I was in too hard. Y'all ready? 15.8 pounds. Yeah, that does sound like a lie, doesn't it? You're right. We got to turn our lights on, guys. It's getting dark. There we go. Hey, fishing 11G bros, welcome in. Appreciate it, brother. Minus 13.8 on Lake Okeechobee. Oh, Lake Okeechobee has some huge ones too, but we know Georgia does also. Hey, I believe it. Somebody else told me they got one even bigger than that. I never got to weigh my biggest flathead, never got to weigh my biggest channel cat. The biggest one we've weighed in channel cat is like 14 pounds. A little over 14 pounds. Caught on live bluegill. I didn't measure his length. Length is what I normally went by. Finally, we got a scale, but of course, the scale when I read it said 6 pounds, but it was actually 6 kilograms. So then I had to convert it. Giant just got popular, and I bought one from the local store. Thing had a willow leaf bell 6 inches long. Oh crap. What's the biggest catfish you ever caught? Well, the biggest would have been no, it wouldn't be a flathead. It was only 31 inches. So about 36-inch channel cat. I've caught some that long, but I've also caught some a lot wider. We got something going on in that middle rod. But I think it's been bouncing the whole time. We may check our bait here again. We haven't checked it yet, though. Yeah, that's crazy. 6-inch long blade, man. Hey, I think paddlefish are all foul hooked. My biggest cat is like 15 pounds. I really lucked up on that bass. Might be a dang turtle. It might be. Let's check that bait. Might be a hang up. Might be hung up too and just collecting leaves out there. We're fishing pretty shallow, but we may have to move this light back because the bugs are getting crazy. I thought it was going to be good, but that ain't going to work. That's a little better. Well, maybe just dropped it in the water. Nothing like dropping your light in the water. Could have been worse. Could have been the phone. Here comes the bugs. Yep. I had the light right above the camera, so we moved it off the side. Welcome back, CB. We haven't got anything. We're going to check our baits real quick, see if anything stole it or anything. I know it's the first two rods doing some stuff. I can't see the far rod quite as well. We may get our glow light out and see what that does. Then I can see my line also. Oh, looks pretty good. Still got a big old little sunfish head. Oh, my headband, look. Ah, we just hit the snag. Think about it, Alex. I think all the most of the guts came out. We'll keep using it. All right, let's see how that looks. I don't know how it's going to look with the black light. I like you can see the line with the black light because a lot of times the fish will come toward me or move upriver and won't bend the rod at all. So just seeing that line helps a lot. And I can't see it with the light. I might have to move it a little farther. Where's the fish at? Hey, Matthew. Looks good. Appreciate it. We just re-spooled that middle rod, that yellow rod, with some 25-pound big game. I don't know what these bugs are, but they are going crazy over here. Move it over a little bit more. May have to move it back. That'd be a good idea. The rod on the far left. Yeah, they are all matching colors, to be honest with you. It's all big game solar collector line. You just can't see it because it's pointed the other way. That, and I probably need 2 black lights. Nope, I did not. Those are some True Glow Ripping Lips rods, the far 2. And the first one's a Tangling with Catfish, and it just glows pretty good. It looks blue on your phone? Nope, they're all green. You're probably seeing the purple off the black light. On the picture, maybe, I guess. I may have to try a different spot next time. We ain't gonna have no luck here. Looks too good. I mean, but it is shallow. It is shallow. Need black lights to make them glow. It helps. It definitely helps make them glow. You can shine a light on them and it'll be, the bugs are kind of crazy tonight though. Put it back there and see if that'll do any better. That bug spray the wife made me though is working. Ain't had no problem with them in my ears, on my hands. I think those are like mayflies or something. Small ones. "35-inch redfish about 2 weeks ago." Hey, that's awesome. That's a big fish. Hard fighting fish, from my understanding. Well, I don't even smoke, but I puff on a Swisher Sweet cigars at nights to keep the bugs away. I never really smoked, but I smoked those Swisher Sweets back in the day. I started smoking those and the wife quit smoking. Best thing I made her do. Hey, we're in Indiana. Yes, I've been catfishing for a pretty long time. Pretty much since I was a teenager. My first fishing trip, we were at a little pond. Dad tied we didn't even have a fishing rod. We just tied some line. I put a hook on the end of it and threw a worm out, catch bluegill. And then later I learned you could catch catfish at nighttime. I was kind of into that. But I was real little. I was like, I ain't touching that damn thing with those barbs on there. we've been catfishing for quite a long time. This place ain't really known for catfishing. It's known for smallie fishing. But there is some nice catfish here. Josie J, welcome in. How you doing? Scotty's buddy Matt just got a 30-pound flathead on a spoon. He's been catching quite a few flatheads. Now this is the White River. My dad was a crappie guy. Mostly we did fish for catfish, some, but just small channel cats. We didn't have blue cats in Georgia in the 70s. Yeah, my biggest blue cat's 12 pounds, and I think it came out of the Ohio River. So I don't have blue cats up here either. So do not have them. I do not know about the wildcat. I've heard of the wabash, of course. I've been around the wabash. Never fished it. Uh-oh. Been mowing the grass. That's Rustic's job there. A guy here a month ago caught a 65-pound near me. Tennessee River. Yeah, we know they get big there. Oh, Skipjack Cindy catches some nice ones there. And my old buddy Lonnie from East Tennessee Whiskers catches some nice ones too. And of course everybody knows Catfish Dave and Kayak Catfish. I have a co-worker that grew up in Indiana, and he said the Wabash and Wildcat Creek are great for huge catfish. Yep, they got all of them in there. They don't have the dams. They don't have the dams I have here. So I've got a dam right below me, just a little bit farther down. And it's not a deep dam like some places are where they got a lot of deep water. It's actually fairly shallow water. But the dam's going to get removed, so I don't know how the fishing will be after that. Usually your fishing after they remove a dam sucks, so we will see. We will see. It may ruin my fishing for the rest of my life. Who knows? We haven't done a lot of fishing up there for the YouTube channel, but we have done a little farther down after the dam. The first piece of structure. Yeah, he's a trip. Yeah, he is. I liked him better on the bank, of course. The flathead. I only ran into the tree in the golf cart. Dang, you need your license, Josie. No, we haven't caught anything, CB. Just kind of hanging out. It gets any more hotter. I thought about just getting a tube and sitting in the water, waiting on these darn catfish to bite. That sounds like a plan. My push mower broke. I don't use the riders. Use cheese stuffed hot dogs. Catfish love that. Yes, I have heard that. Now, we haven't tried the cheese, but I heard Steak sauce works on hot dogs too. Not only have I heard it, I've used it and had some luck. But in my opinion, just a regular hot dog's good enough. Easy bait to use, easy bait. They don't stay on very well if other fish are biting. Chicken gizzard, no. Never had no luck with chicken gizzards. Chicken hearts, had luck with those. You got anything with blood in it. Chicken gizzard ain't got much blood. It don't dissolve like it should. Not that it don't work. Pink strawberry jello mix. What the hell's pink strawberry? I never heard of that. Let's say, yeah, I'm not far from Oak Ridge. I don't eat anything out of the water here. Unfortunately, too polluted. Yeah, that's what I've always heard. That's what I always heard. Some people eat them, though. I know they have signs everywhere there. That's why the catfish just keep getting bigger there, I believe. So maybe. I don't know. It's a great spot to catfish. Almost everybody I know catches 50 and 60 pounders there. You catch a 60 pounder here, it's going to be a world record or a state record. Well, it won't be, I think, because of the Ohio River, but it would be from this river here. You'll get a big old 25-pound flathead. Hey, Leslie, welcome in. I like your way of thinking. I like your way of thinking. You never know. We are out there by a bunch of logs. Now I can't throw as far because we were easily throwing across the bank and hitting that log across there. Oh, they do. Some people still eat them. What's the state record catfish in Indiana? I'm sure it's around 100 for the blue cat, but 79 for a flathead. And that, I don't believe that is ever going to be broke. We missed somebody saying something. I won't comment on that too much. Yeah, that's a touchy subject. Some people don't think nothing's got mercury or anything in it. Hey, Sponsor Outdoors, welcome in. Plain chicken breast, shrimp, and Kool-Aid. Plain one by far. I agree, Jim. I'm right there with you. I don't like touching all that sticky stuff on my hands. So just the plain chicken. It's bad enough it's salmonella. It's bad enough. It's bad enough it's got salmonella all over it. You don't need anything else to cover that up. No, I haven't noticed any smoke. I think it's more toward the East Coast. Somebody said in Ohio it's getting there. And Columbus, I believe, Columbus, Ohio. I heard it's in Virginia even now. My daughter was just in Michigan. She didn't see it where she was at, but she only stayed there a couple days. Oh, channel cats. We know Sandusky's the way to go, place to go. Yeah. That and Mendota, I believe, and the Red River. That's channel cat cities right there. That's channel cat places to go if you want to catch a 20, 30 pounder. For sure, man. Yeah, I don't like, I usually use raw chicken in the fall. when it gets tougher to find bait. Have more luck with it in the fall, I think. Turtles love it, so. And I have a hell of a time keeping it on the hook. Smoke here in Marblehead, Ohio. Huh. Hey, Albato. That was an awesome walleye, man. I've been trying for years here to catch one, but we have never caught one, or never heard of anybody catching one here. There's a dam not too far from here. The only problem is we do not have deep water. I always thought walleye like deeper water. There's one more dam they got below me. They removed one dam, so some of the fish are making it up here, but there's still one big dam all the fish are get stuck in. 90 sure bluegill heads right now, and they seem to be working pretty good. Yep. Yeah, after the spawn, I don't use much of anything but bluegill heads and gut chunks. So far, I've had better luck on shad, but I'm not sure if the spawn is quite off yet. The way they're biting, it don't seem like it. No, I ain't using no candy. I'll eat that for myself, Matthew. People here mostly catch them fishing for bass or stripers. I know, ain't that crazy? Walleye's like a lost unicorn. Now, there's another White River here up in Indy. Now, they do have walleye there. I don't think they have the dams that I do. They also have a lot of flatheads. But like I said, we're at the beginning of the river. Sometimes the beginning is not the best place. As it further goes south, more nooks and crannies. I've been slacking on it, but I'm trying to get a video up about the egg loop knot that I tie to keep our chicken liver from falling off. I've definitely heard of it. Now, what I've been using for years, Keystone, is elastic thread. It's probably like it's kind of like the Miracle Thread, except for you can get it. You used to be able to get it $1 for $1 at Walmart. But like the magic thread and the fire thread you can get at Walmart. I don't think you can buy magic thread, but you can buy the fire thread. It's a lot thinner. It works pretty good, but I think the elastic thread worked fine for me. They still get the bait off, but I could throw it across the river, and the current don't knock it off. Fish can, but I already have hooks and line. Exactly. Well, you just take your time with it, and it might be a pretty decent video. Somebody recommended that a long time ago. We've been using, I was using thread, I used mono, I used all kinds of stuff to keep chicken. I had no problems really in the lake, but in the pond, unless I was throwing real far. But in the river, the current just knocks it off the hook. So easily. mosquito in my hair. Shrimp another. Oh yeah, we use shrimp too. The only problem I have with shrimp, kind of similar to probably chicken liver, everything eats shrimp. I've caught suckers, bluegills, bass. I've caught just crappie. I've caught about everything on shrimp. It'd be kind of like using worms out here. Trust me, I don't catch a lot of catfish on worms. I don't know why, but I do not catch very many catfish on worms. I could probably be out here for days fishing with worms and not catch catfish. Probably because bluegills get to it first and eat all the bait off. I don't know. Hey Sarah, welcome in. Do they have those bumblebee dead frozen baits at Walmart near you? Like shad and mullet? Man, I don't like those baits. Dead frozen, but no, I don't think they do. Here, fishy, fishy. Thank you, Sarah. Missed somebody saying, I already have the hooks and line. Yeah, you might do that. Might be a pretty decent video there, Keystone. It's always good to learn a different way of doing something. I always thought, you know, like the miracle thread or magic thread was good, but my wife said, hey, you can get this elastic thread, and it's pretty much the same thing for $1 at Walmart. I was like, or Hobby Lobby, a little bit more. I'm like, well, let's just try that out. So if your bait's old and, well, of course, frozen bait, like the second day is kind of falls right off the hook, so you kind of wrap that stuff on there. 40 likes. Hey, appreciate it. Fishing starts here. Hey, Bill, welcome in. Good to see you, brother. The knot itself is basically just a modified snell knot. Very true, very true. The interesting thing about that, the snell knot is almost just like a hair rig for carp too. So also another interesting thing I learned. Now I've used hair rigs, but I've had better luck without it. Hey, appreciate it, Guns and More. I do like the black light, so I can see you can't really see the fishing line right now, or maybe you can. But that's why I like the black light. Not so much to see the rods, but it does look good. But I love seeing the fishing line. Now, some spots, they'll either go down river, they won't even shake that rod at all. They'll just go perfectly horizontal. And then you can see the line. Otherwise, I couldn't see, even with all the lights I got on, I can't see the line. I just tie it a little bit different than how it's shown to be used originally. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't like, so you don't use like the frozen baits from the stores? Nah, I use pretty much fresh baits. We do use hot dogs once in a while. Last year I learned that hot dogs work. I've seen people use it, catch them left, and I heard people say they catch them. It took me a while to actually catch a catfish on a hot dog. It wasn't like no immediate one-day event. It took almost a month. Fresh bait is best. Shrimp, on the other hand, I like at least 2 or 3 days old. I don't like fresh shrimp. If it don't have any fishy smell to it, I don't like it. Mainly because I don't get any bites on it. Even the crappie bite it more with that fishy smell to it. Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The bigger ones seem to like fresh more. Now we do freeze our shad in the wintertime, of course, but frozen in the wintertime is not, it works a lot, it actually works even better, actually. I don't know why in the winter. I guess because everything's already so cold. Cheese stuffed hot dogs. Yeah, I hear you. We're going to try it, man. We're going to try it. I've heard that from somebody else too. Also, you can take like Cheese Whiz and stick in there yourself, from my understanding. Inject the cheese in it. Oh, I don't know. The bird hit my line. That middle one just shook to the side a little bit, guys. It didn't go up and down. It went side to side. So that's like something hitting the fishing line. The fish like the Johnsonville. I've never tried them. But it would surprise me none, Keystone. That sounds like something you'd eat yourself, though, unless it went bad. I think Scotty's tried them, something like that. He says it was going to be spoiled anyway, so he went ahead and used it. I don't think he caught anything. He might have. He might have caught a channel cat on it. I hear it does. I hear it does work. I used to have a girl come in here and swear by it. I think she used that like spray cheese that you could put on crackers and stuff. I've tried cheese. I've never caught no catfish on cheese. Never tried it with hot dog. Like I said, I've tried it with Jello and garlic powder. No luck. But like I said, you gotta have a consistent fish bite to figure out something to bite on something eventually. Right now we're not getting any bites, so I couldn't try anything right now. Oh, they do like deer heart, Matthew. They do love deer heart. I got a buddy that uses that because he gets a few deer every year. And they like cheese. Yeah, you can buy the hot dogs with cheese in them, yeah. That stuff works, and tubes or tube jigs and paste bait work. Yep. Sure do, Leslie. I haven't fished that way in years. We used to use stink bait a long time ago. Never had much luck with it. Every once in a while we would have catch a few, but sometimes they would be really small. I mean, like 6 inches. But once in a while we catch 5-6 pounders on the stink bait. So but overall, I never had much luck with it. Well, we're about ready to throw it back out, man. We ain't getting anything. Y'all see, like Arizona Outdoors, he's really trying all these different baits just to find out what works. It's good to experiment. It's good to experiment. I will tell you that, because we are getting a bite on that middle rod, guys. Just seen it shake again, more like a turtle bite. So the far two rods are Rip and Lips rods from the True Glow series at ripandlips.net. Those are 7'6", and they do also make medium heavies. Those are medium there, and they are extra fast tip, which makes these, you know, real easy to see a bite. And they will flat out bend. They will flat out bend. And my first one there is a Tangling with Catfish, which if you ever watched Hagen Grubbs, that's what he used to use. He used the Extreme series. That's a whisker whip there. So it's a medium rod, pretty much made for channel cats. All of them are made for pretty much channel cats. That whisker whip will bring a big fish in. It's got a lot more backbone to it. I wasn't using heavy current, but we're not in heavy current today. And I believe I got that at CatCon a couple years ago. And the two Rip and Lips rods, I used the discount code from Hagen Grubbs. I think I got 18% off. I think they ended up being like 65 bucks a piece. They glow like no other. They glow. Hey, appreciate it. Fishing starts here. I'll be sure to check your channel out, brother. Uh-oh, bite on the first one there. Maybe. We've been getting a little tap here and there. This could be turtles. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a catfish should be bending it more than that. Yeah, we're using all Abu Garcias. Well, except for one. We got a PC Fun Chaos 60 on one of them. Which I do like the Chaos 60 better than the Chaos 50. I don't like the push button reels. They cause me problems. I'd probably like the Abu Garcia push button, probably the C4 probably, but we're using the two 6500s. One's just a regular Abu 6500 C3, and the other one's a Catfish Special. But that PC Fun, I think we're on our second year at least on it. Second, maybe third. Had problems with it last year somewhere along the line. It's been a couple years. We never tore it apart. We never cleaned it. We never done nothing. So I finally tore it apart and cleaned it. And I think the screws were backing out. I think that's what was wrong with it. We had problems reeling in sometimes. After I put it back together, I ain't had no problems with it since. That thing casts like nobody's business. It'll actually cast a little farther than the Abus that I got, or similar. But if you put lighter line on it, it'll cast a country mile on a 7-foot rod. I have to hold back my cast here because we'll throw across the river. Something bit that far rod now. Yeah, we're using a 25-pound big game solar collector line so we can see it at night. I never liked bait casters. Hey, Northern, welcome in. I never did either until I got this Abu. that one, I believe it's in the middle. I can't remember which one it is. No, it's the far one. That's my first Abu. 120 bucks for an Abu. I thought, everybody says they're the best, and I'm not disagreeing with them. I'm not disagreeing. I'd like to have a pen myself, but my catfish just aren't that big here. I don't think I really need something too heavy duty. But I would like to have a pen squall. Yeah, pin. We do have a few pin spinning reels. I got a spin fisher with the drag on that thing it's way better than these Abus. But of course, I like the drag on spinning reels anyway. They're just so much smoother in my opinion. But these bait casters, like on the gear ratio on these, you just have so much you have more cranking power than you do a spinning reel. You don't have any cranking power on a spinning reel that I've noticed. So sometimes I have to crank them out of these logs. Yeah, if you're mainly fishing saltwater, I see why. We do got a few spinning outfits. I have a 7,000 pin. Oh man, the pin 320. The bearings on them are like crazy. Smooth. Hey Barbie, welcome in. Just talking about you there for a minute. Or at least Arizona. Tim. He likes to experiment with baits. Now we're just talking about combos here. What we got. So I love the Abus, but for like 50 bucks I bought the Abus. I can replace every piece on it. So far, the only thing I've ever pretty much replaced is the pawl. We're going to get another. We'll get another ceramic pawl. It's been at least 5-6 years. The first thing that went out was the metal pawl on it. Your bank fish, you're going to be changing stuff a lot more often. I guarantee it, especially when it rains. All that sand gets in there. Hell, if you're fishing in sand, sand gets everywhere anyway. Gets on the line and your hair. I'm pulling sand out all week. Hey, Barbie, we just put some new line on that middle rod there. We ran out on the last fishing session. We got hung up or something. A couple of fishing sessions ago. Both lines got hooked together and was wrapped around a log or something. But that line would not break to save its life. It's easy when it goes, the leader line breaks. But when it's wrapped around a log, it's a whole different story. Dang, that's a good deal, brother. 150 bucks. Yeah, I bought mine at least 6 years ago. I know they're like 169 now or more. We got the Catfish special for, I'm thinking 150. We made sure we got a deal on it. I can't think where I got it from. It's a catfishing website. Can't think of the name of it right now. Hunting and stuff. Welcome in. Be sure to spool it good. Tim. What's up, Bill? How you doing? We need to throw our baits back out. We're just too busy talking. We were not going to get out here, and well, I thought it was going to rain for sure. It's been, I swear, it's been thundering since 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock today. And they said it was going to storm at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I only had like an hour gap between 6 and 7. We got out here around 8 or 9 or so. Bait check, that's a good idea. Thank you, buddy. Good idea. We've had look like a couple nibbles, but no takers. We picked this spot because it's easy. I'm not next to no trees. We're all out in the open here. Almost 50 likes, guys. Appreciate it. See, my goal is 50 likes. I don't think I've ever seen 100 in a long time. It's finally raining. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. That'd help your bite out a lot. It's probably why it's tough when you ain't getting no rain. I know. We've been sitting in like a 5-year flood here, or a 5-year drought. Don't look bad. We're gonna cut another one up and try it. Save that one. Put my headlamp on. Put some fresh bait on. It's been a while. It's been about an hour. Sometimes fresh is the way to go. Keep on the eye on the rod for me. We'll put another headpiece on. We'll put another headpiece on. All right. No, not too bad. Not too bad. We started a little later hunting and stuff. I've been getting in the river, cooling down a little bit. The river just smells like nothing but fish. All right, we're going to hook him through the head. Try it that way. We're going to get some, yeah, when it gets hot like that, we need sweatbands on my arms too. I can't keep it out of my eyes unless I got a sweatband on. Especially close to the river, it's even more humid. Let's throw her up this way. Somewhere different. I know that one didn't look good anyway. Now we got one going upriver and one going down the middle of the river. One going downriver. Now we try something different. We ain't getting no bite where we're doing. Still a log out here though. Still a log out there. See if we can hit it. Put a fresh head bait on this one too. Might as well. I hate to waste bait, so we catch them, we like to use them. Sometimes they just go to waste. Another sunfish head going out, guys. Another sunfish head going out. Yep, we're using a black light, but they glow pretty decent without it. I can just shine a light on it for a little bit. I don't think it sees it in the camera, but it glows like crazy in my room for a little bit. The wife's concoction she come up with bug spray. Said she could put some more of that whatever it's called, citronella in it. That'll keep more bugs off of me, but it's working pretty good. See how far we go. Thing on? That thing was on, wasn't it? Hey, Scotty. Appreciate it, Scotty. It's too bad you guys didn't have a scale. We threw one upriver. We threw one way downriver. Oh, Scotty's my buddy. We'll be probably going live Sunday night if he can find a place to fish that has service. Uh-oh. I don't know if that thing's drifting or we're getting a bite. I don't know. It's just been drifting a little bit. Probably going to run into a snag. We'll definitely have that problem going through an upriver that we did, but at nighttime I won't be able to see all the sticks and stuff in the water. Catch any more flatheads? He's one lucky son of a gun catching flatheads with spoons. we're gonna try some different stuff. I like these rod holders, but they do not hold the rod straight. Not when you got something, the river pulling on it and stuff. I'm headed back to the camper. I doubt I'll have service, so good luck, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good day out there at the spillway, too. We're going to try to get one here. Hey, CB, welcome back. We have not caught anything. I just put some fresh baits on. I'm going to try one more time. It's been a struggle. Usually I wait most of June because I know June sucks for catfishing. So we fish, right after the 4th. Before the 4th, usually a couple weeks in July, the bite is on normally. And we're still not getting on them yet. So I think some of the flooding and stuff has kind of prolonged the catfish spawn, or we're definitely not fishing the right spot. Hey, hope you got your line spooled up. What's up, Tim? Nice live last night. Seen a little bit of it this morning, but we couldn't have no sound. Got a little bit of wind coming. Feels good. Feels good. I don't know if that's what's blowing that rod or not. We would love to catch a flathead. Hey, appreciate it, CB. I'm glad you came in tonight. Much appreciated. Yep, thank you, Tim. We're out to watch your Mad Cat's rod video again. Oh, that first rod bounced there a little bit, guys. Now it is up current. It could try to drift on down. I don't know. We haven't tried fishing in that spot. I'm kind of scared to get hung up, but still in the process. Hey, we just re-spooled the middle rod where it got hung up quite a few days ago. We had 2 of them hung up, and that one, it didn't have much to begin with, but when that line snapped out in the water, I didn't have much line left. But after taking it off, I was thinking, man, I have enough for this river. It just throws so much better now. I'm having to stop myself from throwing now because it'll hit that log on the other side of the river there. The water is down a little bit. Last time we were here, it was kind of up, which I like the up, but it's easier to hold bottom when it's down. I'm outside dancing in the rain, so Tim's inside. Yeah. That's how I was yesterday. We were fishing at the dam, and I was like, it was so hot. I was like, this all you got? Give it to me. Give me the rain. I was burning up. We had the DJI on the chest mount. We were like, come on. The fish weren't biting very well. I was like, come on, rain. I was already soaking wet anyway, so we were already wading, so our pants were it was about knee deep of water. Definitely a way to stay cool anyway. Hey, appreciate it, CB. We're going to be on Fun Fishing Adventures channel Sunday night. if he can make it. I'm sure he can. So be sure to check out Fun Fishing Adventures. And I may go live before that. I don't know. Maybe go live again tomorrow. Appreciate it, brother. We'll see you next time. Barbie is really dancing in the rain. Hey, she wasn't lying. That's better than crying in the rain. I see. Your bite was kind of tough the other night too, I seen, but hey, low water's tough, I know. We fish it all the time. And if they're still spawning, that doesn't help it any. We don't exactly have the freshest of bait. I think it was a couple of days. I got a couple of day old sunfish out there. Usually doesn't hurt anything, but she's amazing. You should make a short. You should have got the camera out and put it on her. Doing a rain dance. Hey, almost 50 likes, guys. I go crazy for 50 likes. Some people go crazy for 100. So I just appreciate talking to people most of the time, sharing my experience here. We do get some fish sometimes. Once this spawn's over, I know we will be getting some nice ones. Some people have bigger catfish, some people have smaller ones. It's just all about your area you fish. Just enjoy what you catch. I know I do. And we have some pretty decent ones here. I wish the flatheads would bite, that's for sure. Don't even show yourself on the live. What the hell? Bashful, I see. Bashful, bashful. We want to use more live baits. Last time we were here, we used live baits. This time we're using more cut bait. Oh, she is. Hey, Willie. Welcome in. Greetings from Minnesota. Hey, thanks for the gold coin. 77, no, I'm pretty sure I've seen that statement before. But I tell you what. Hey, gold coins, appreciate it. I don't like braided line, especially when you're wading out there and you trip over some braided line and it starts cutting into your leg. Braided line can be pretty dangerous when you're wading. Mono, not so much, not much better, but mono is pretty bad too. It all could be, all of it's bad. I never heard of anybody saying a law against mono. I've had more problems with braided line because that stuff will cut your hand in two or your leg in two. Welcome in. Let's see. Now my daughter just come from She was in Wisconsin. I don't know if she was close to Minnesota or not. Not too bad, Willie. Not too bad. How you doing? We're just sitting here having some fun chatting, hoping the catfish rods go down. The bite, not very good the last couple of times out. We did get a bite one day, and we did actually catch one. But I've yet to see a male channel cat, so I'm pretty sure they're probably still spawning. So we're hoping probably to catch either a small cat, channel cat, a flathead, or a female channel cat. And you never know. Maybe a gar or turtle in there too. I prefer not to catch a gar. Every once in a while, there's stripers in here too. I've only caught 2 stripers in the whole river, but I've heard of other ones being caught. I think mainly in the spring, though. Wish I was on the bank of the Mississippi on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, flatty fishing. There you go. There you go. My buddy, Fun Fishing Adventures, his buddy just caught one, at least 30-pound flathead. They didn't have the scale. It's a pretty nice flathead. He was having to pull on it to get it up there. Caught it on a spoon at his spillway, and the water is ripping. I don't know how long that fight was, but it had to be a hell of a fight. The guy normally uses BFS reels, so I don't know what he was using. That's usually 4-pound line on BFS reel. He may have went for something bigger. I don't know. That kind of current, that's crazy. Bluegill cut bait works great. Hey, Willie, that's what we're using. And Scotty has a signal. That must have been a hell of a fight, Scotty, in that current. Yeah, spoon. Spoon lure. No, but I did get snagged crossing the river one time. Wading across with braid wrapped around my leg. Almost cut me in 2. And a big old spoon was on the end of it. Huge treble. I mean, huge treble. I don't even believe there's any fish that big here, as big as that treble was. It looked like they might have been trying to snag one. Pretty sure I got that somewhere still. Pork chops. Now, I had pork chops for dinner. Or I should say, well, it's kind of dinner and lunch. Matthew's still around. We ain't even getting a bite, Scotty. We should have went over there and got some shad. Or maybe try a different spot. We may hook up our wagon, put these rod holders on it, and just every time we don't get a bite, just kind of move up river a little bit. Or vice versa, go down river. We don't have much to go down here from here. There's only one problem with that. There's logs all the way up down the middle of this river. I'd have to have a big light to see them. And I don't like shining my light in the water. Going after smallies tomorrow. Well, good luck, man. You guys got the current, so they'll be around it. I figure they'll be just out of it a little bit. Probably catch another flathead. Catches more flatheads on lures than most people do with catfish or live bait. Yes, they are, Willie. Yes, they are. That's what we caught our 23-inch smallmouth. Live bluegill. A little bigger than hand-sized. We were fishing for catfish, but that smallie took it. In Florida, the largemouth get bigger than anywhere else. California too, buddy. California. They get very big in California also. I don't think they're too skimpy in Texas either. Caught a nice one. Awesome. Minnesota's some good fishing there too, so. Yeah, I've been hearing stories about California also. What up, Culture Shock crew? Welcome in. Trying to catch the stubborn catfish. I don't think we have any. I mean, I think there's bullheads in here, but I've never caught one. Glow rods look sick. Appreciate it, man. The two far ones are made to glow, and this one here just kind of glows pretty decent too. Snappers get Munster here up north, turtles. California take Florida strain bass in stock there. Yep, that's exactly probably why. Yeah, that's probably why there, Matthew. Waiting for my cousin to get off work. We're going to go catfishing too. Hey, there you go. That sounds like a plan. Give me a smallmouth bass in the Colorado River. Oh, that's nice there, man. That's a big smallie. I know in Michigan they get really huge. And not too long ago they caught a record size here in Indiana. I think it was like 8 pounds. Over 7 anyway, because I'm pretty sure that was record. That middle rod's getting a little bend in it. I don't think it's anything. Oh, okay. We're in we're what they call Columbus, Indiana, about 50 minutes away from Indianapolis, about an hour away from Louisville. Actually, I had a couple here on the line early on that were from Columbus. Oh, caught it to a 20-pound largemouth one time. It broke my line. Oh man. I'm about 3 hours from you. Are you northern Indiana, or a lot of people I meet on here is northern Indiana, where the fishing's a little better. uh, or south of me. Evansville area is pretty good. Cleves, Ohio. Okay. Is that Cleveland, Ohio, or just Cleves? Never heard of Cleves. Now, we fished the Ohio River several times. No, I've not had a whole lot of luck on the Ohio River. Just depends where you go, I guess. It's almost, you could find the Asian carp, but we couldn't find catfish. My buddy caught a 20-pound softshell turtle. Holy crap, that's a big softshell. Yeah, that's a big one. Hey, Trip, welcome back. Oh, 20 minutes from Cincinnati. Okay. I got a buddy that wants me to come up that way in Kentucky. He fishes around the Cincinnati area, I think. Yeah, I bet. Soft shells can fight too. They try to stay on the bottom, and they can swim. They use that current to their advantage if you have any current. I probably caught one probably close to that size. I don't know if he was no 20-pounder, but it was in the broken side of the dam, and it took me a while to get him in. I thought for sure I had a flathead. Used to catch a ton of big cats with my uncle on the Ohio and in the Great Miami River. One small channel cat. I know I had a huge break in my fishing. We had a huge break in mine. Pretty much let my kids grow up. But then I started over. So I think I started getting into a little bit more fishing like 2009 maybe, 2010 maybe. Before that was probably just a weekend or holiday fisherman. Love fishing, man. I love fishing. It's catfish. I like bluegill, crappie. I don't fish for bass a lot, but we do fish for smallmouth, which is bass. My oldest was born in 2015. He's almost 11. Oh, there you go. You're kind of starting over too, huh? That's a pretty good gap there, man. That's a pretty good gap. I think I had a 9-year gap in mine. That's like starting over there. Hey, you got a ton of videos, Willie? Awesome. We'll have to check you out, man. I like watching people's videos. Let's see. I must have missed it, Matthew. Sorry about that. My wife moved here from England. We've been friends online for 15 years. Wow, that's awesome. My little brother once caught a bluegill, and I seen it, told him to let it sit in the water while I take it to my sister's line. He bring it up, and there was a bass on. He traded the bluegill for a bass. Yep, that will happen. That will happen. We had one like that this year. First time he pulled drag for a while, I thought, man, this is a big bass. Then I threw it back out, and he broke my line the next time. He could have been 3 or 4 pounds probably. I know that not many anglers like carp, but I really started getting into catching them. Hey, they're a lot of fun, Arizona. We did a week of fishing for carp. I think we caught 2. And both of them were sitting right in front of me. I literally just dropped the line maybe 5 foot off the bank. That's how close carp get to the bank. I'm not sure if I weighed any of them. They weren't that huge, but they were nice. Cat videos. Appreciate it. Yes, carp fight fun. They're fun fight. Hey, appreciate it, Culture Shock crew. Hope you catch a big one. Hope you have a good dinner. We are in Indiana, Willie. It's cool to meet people from all over on here. But sometimes I meet people from here. I actually met somebody on here, and they came down here and fished with me one night. My largest to date as a PB is 17 pounds. Hey, that's pretty nice. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. We got a 19 pounder. And we were live, that's pretty awesome. I've lost so many carp over the years for having too tight a drag that it's just unreal. Didn't realize the drag needed to be light as it possibly could be, probably. There's old Scotty. He does have a signal. Hey, you got a signal at least. Haven't seen the guy since. Once in a while he comes on here and says something. Hey, 53 likes. Working for now. Hey, that's better than nothing. Strange how the winter time you have a signal there. And what's funny, Scotty, though, is I get a lot of better signal now on my phone. I don't know what's up with that. I don't get a signal in the wintertime. Cherry chicken. No, I don't think I've tried cherry. I've tried strawberry. Right now we ain't got nothing. We tried some different spots and we ain't having any luck. And it goes around the corner there where you see those trees. Definite river bend to the left. Kind of impossible to fish over there because this big old concrete slabs up and down, and just no flat slab. It's just tree roots. It's all kinds of stuff. There's no way I'd fish there at nighttime. I'd fall in for sure. We fall enough during the daytime. There's one species out here called the razorback sucker. Hey, that's actually pretty cool though. At least let them go though. Razorback sucker. What we have here is a red horse. And they get pretty good size. Oh, something hit that middle one. I don't know if it was a bird. That rod shook there for a minute. I think something hit the line though. Might have been a darn bird. We get a lot of birds hit the line here. Might be bats, who knows. Never heard of razorback sucker. That sounds like something Arkansas would have. A razorback sucker. They almost look prehistoric. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it probably is bats. You don't see birds fly at nighttime that much. Uh-oh. Seen that far rod move that time. I haven't been paying attention to it too much. Bait still looks good. We won't throw it as far out. Oh, what a nice night out here, though. It is a nice night. All right, get that over a little bit more. I do like Arizona outdoor setup more. I just don't like carrying around big old rods. A lot of times I have a long walk, but having to get up on the ground to reel down on a fish is a nightmare. As old Scotty found out last week. Ocean fishing is not allowed for me. Huh. I love the night sounds. It's great for fishing. And sometimes we'll hear raccoons and all kinds of deer on that other side of the river there. Can't handle the waves. Happy poop. Yep, we're using Carolina rigs and all. Come on, turtle. Yeah, we'll have, once in a while, I'll have an owl over there hooting at me. Some coyotes and wild dogs over there. A lot of raccoons fighting all night long. Haven't heard any tonight. Sometimes you can see their eyes on the other side. Bigfoot, yeah. It could be a lot of work for me. Yeah, carrying all that stuff. I know it's a lot of work. We haven't got our wagon. We need to air our tires on our wagon up. I could do a lot more on these easy spots like this. The sandbar here, I can take a wagon. Most of my bank spots, it's hard to get a wagon to them. In and out of trees, weed. Some of my spots, they're at least got 14-foot tall weeds now. We ain't going to those no more. That's a little too overgrown for me. It's still got somewhat of a trail, but not much. Yeah, I got a fishing wagon. It just doesn't do me good in a lot of places. This sandbar here does pretty good. Works pretty decent. But most banks I got are sloped. We'll use it when we can. I got like at least 2 good places to use it. It's pretty much a sandbar. They work good on sandbars, I know that. Not so much in trees and weeds. I'd have to put an electric weed eater in that thing, or a gas one, yeah. Put it in front of the wagon. Cut all the weeds. Put a lawnmower in front of it. I need to get a bigger wagon with pole holders. Yeah, I thought about that, Arizona. I could just stay right here, put my rods up on the wagon, somehow anchor it down on the other side so it don't flip, or just put a bunch of weight in it. And if we're not getting any bites, we could just move up or down. You just reel the rods in and roll the wagon. Need to get your boat fixed? We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, I know a lot of people need a bigger boat. Saltwater fishing and good fishing too. What do you call a woman on a boat? What is it, Matthew? That looked like a turtle bite on the middle one. May have been seeing things. Looked like it was shaking there for a minute. Starting to see things, guys. That ain't what we're wanting to see, though. Yes, sir. That's the way to do it, Stacy. A pink snapper. Oh, man. I thought so, too, Arizona. I think that would be a great idea, because the thing about these lives is you don't really get to move. You set up in one spot. If the bite ain't there, you just try to throw up and down and farther out and closer, and sometimes you're just not in the right spot. And I know as good as anyone, you may be 5 foot off from getting the fish. They may be just up the bank a little bit. They ain't gonna smell your baits because the current's going the other way. The fish hear you talking, scaring them off. Well, I don't believe in that, but I do believe in the light. The light will scare them off. I don't think that's going to affect anything. I know the light will. Yeah. They didn't know my name. Uh-oh. I don't know if I thought that far rod got hit there for a second. Just starting to see things now. We've been out here so long. 2 hours. Yeah. Now, I do like the light, because I normally don't shine the light directly behind my rods. We'll show them off to the side. Kind of like we're showing the rods to the side from the camera. But if I wasn't showing on camera, we would have the light going the other way, upriver, because most of the fish are going to be coming from downriver. They're going to smell that bait downriver. That's how it works most generally. Not to say that they don't come downriver, but most times I get a bite from fish coming upriver. Of course, that's how bait scent works. And like you said, you're probably just watching my live stream, knowing not to hit my baits. Thought about getting a chest mount. Oh, my phone don't work with it, man. My phone don't work with it. We seem to be getting a better signal now, so it might work. I sure would love to do some creek videos live. But we've had problems most of the year. A lot of people don't have problems on their live streams. I've had nothing but problems. Most of it's my service. Some of it's my phone. Automatically, I've got to use a VPN because my phone service won't even let me connect to YouTube live stream. Which is weird, but how do you keep my phone charged? I use a little battery pack. We got a mic, but for some reason I can't charge it. charge the phone while I'm using the mic, which I'm supposed to be able to, but not with this phone. And that is one good mic, I know that. When I got this phone new, it would work for 4 hours. Now it does 2.5. Oh, you had to get Starlink too? Yeah. Yeah, I had a real cheap phone. I had a real cheap phone plan, so it's probably lower than most people. Most people are paying hundreds of dollars for phones nowadays. No way I can afford that. The $50 plan would be a lot better. I gotta do the fish dance. Yeah. I don't want to embarrass the fish. I don't want to embarrass the fish. Huge game changer. I notice you got a nice clear picture. Notice Ronyo has the same thing, and he's on the boat moving around. So yeah, I have a lot of trees, so I don't know. I hear trees don't help with Starlink, so I don't know. We got pretty open here though, but we got a lot of trees still. But definitely a good way to go for us live streamers, that Starlink. Do the dance of your people. I'll do the fat guy white dance. Here, fishy, fishy. Play some classic rock. I don't think I've ever listened to music while fishing. It's one place I don't have to listen to music. Especially at nighttime, you just sit out here and relax. I love fishing the dam because it drowns everything out. All you hear is running water. We'd like to go live there, but I'd have to have a chest mount, and hopefully my camera signal holds. We did one creek video, and it was pitiful. Quality sucked. I caught so many fish, but the quality was not even worth watching. That would be nice to do, man. That would be nice to do. I just want to go fishing by the river bottom. There you go. Sometimes just getting out here is half the battle. I bought it for when either on the boat or out in the middle of nowhere fishing. There you go. I'd say it probably works about everywhere though. Quality looked great. Last couple videos I seen you look just as good in the daytime. I don't know if you've been using it everywhere, but that's true. Like some places like Scotty where he's at, he don't get good reception where he's at. So that Starlink, and he used to get Starlink there from somebody else, and it worked. But then all of a sudden it quit working. It's the fisherman anthem. Got my bait. Well, they ain't gonna bite tonight. I see that. But you never know. we put some time on this spot. We haven't got anything to show for it. We'll have to pick another spot. This is the easiest spot. It's usually the hardest one to get to. You go through a bunch of weeds, a lot of walking. That's usually the good spot. I really don't care for the cost monthly, but I need it for sure. There you go. Yeah, if it sometimes that clear picture worth a lot of views. The sound on my phone ain't very good either. But that mic, that DJI mic, that thing's amazing for the price of them now. I paid about almost $200 for the thing. Now they're like, you can get them like 50. Crazy. And I can walk 100 yards away and you can still hear me. I know they got newer ones now, but hell, just the mini mic, they are pretty good. It's supposed to last like 11 hours. I think I get about 9 out of it, maybe. We'll get 2 or 3 trips. And when I hook it up to the DJI camera, it tells me how much battery life's on it. That's pretty awesome. It connect it through the DJI camera. It's just kind of wireless. You don't even have to have the receiver, and it works great. Best mic I've had. I've had plenty of other mics that hook to the phone. I've not had no luck with none of them. You still have to scream, and I don't scream, so we have to sit really close to the camera. I don't even think you can hear me at the rods half the time. I haven't noticed if it stays in sync though when I'm live. I haven't noticed that. I'll have to check that out. Sometimes I've noticed people, it sounds like they're out of sync a little bit. How deep is it? They are incredible. Had Scotty get one. He likes them. It's probably at least waist deep out there, if not more. I figured they'd be coming around that inside bend, coming up through here. Maybe coming out of the outside bend, coming up this way, but none tonight. We've had a lot of luck a little farther up in deeper water, but I'm wanting to see what the fish are doing. If they're not coming through here, more than likely they ain't up there either. The logs alone look like perfect places to catch catfish, but not all logs are created equal. Yeah, I really like those DJI mics, especially for the price you can get them now, man. I personally don't think you need a charging case. You just buy a, there's a bite. that was another bird. That looked like a bite to me. That one is a lot shallower than the rest of them. Up through that halfway out there. So we've been throwing across. The steeper on the other side. Well, steeper to a point. 3/4 the way out, steeper. Close to the bank's more shallow. I don't know why. Yo, Bono! Trophy. Appreciate it, man. Call these fish in for me, man. Here, kitty. Stacy, I'm getting tired and going to head out, my friend. Great live show this evening. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Tight lines. Hope that rain going to bring you some luck, man. Hope that rain's going to bring you some luck. We was hoping the bite would be a little better tonight, but it is not. Sometimes you just got to wait them out. Good night, man. Good night. Appreciate it. We got 55 likes. Nice. 55 gems. We may start a membership here soon. I don't know. I thought against it, but you never know. If you haven't checked out Arizona Outdoors, he does a really great live, so better check him out. He was live last night and this morning. He's a trooper. These 2 3-hour lives wear my butt out sometimes. But some people go live for a lot longer. I do not know how they do it. Because they could definitely be a lot of work. Me too. That's probably why he's wore out. Yeah. Especially when it's hot. It's pretty nice out here tonight. Love it. Fish on is what we want. Now there is drum out here and there's gar. We got all kinds of types of fish out there, but nothing is biting. If it is, it's just nibbling. We want a taker, not a nibbler. Six people in. Welcome in, guys. We are catfishing. What up? All state mode. Welcome in. I think Arizona just left. He's tired. He fished all still almost daylight still on his lives. And he also fished, I think, twice this morning. Could be wrong. I know he fished once this morning. I could have swore it was twice. So he probably definitely is wore out. How's it going, Allstate? Been a while? He gets it in. He does it. He's a trooper. Especially how hot it is there. It's a drier heat, but still. That's heat. Heat's heat. I'd much rather fish at nighttime. No doubt. Uh, Anything over 90 is too hot for me, but he's fishing in 100-degree weather. Heck with that. Even at night. They say it gets cold there at night, though. It must heat up quick. Come on, kitty cats. Where you from, Allstate Mold? We're from Indiana here, so we're just fishing this little river for some catfish. There is some drum out there. I've never caught any drum on cut bait, but people do. This guy has never done it. Most of the time I catch drum around a lot of current, though. That I do. There's a possibility to catch a flathead out there too. No blue cats. I've never caught a blue cat here, but it's a possibility. But I've never caught one. South Carolina. Oh, I hear that South Carolina is getting smoke from the Canadian fire. Hey, Barbie. Hey, appreciate it, Barbie. Hope you had a good dance in the rain. Appreciate you guys coming in. Now that I'm a member, I may watch you guys more often. I didn't realize YouTube gives out free memberships. For some people. I don't know that everybody. I've never seen that for anybody else. I sure did. Finally rained in Arizona. There you go. I know a lot of people are in drought conditions, and we've been getting rain. This year, we've been getting rain like crazy. Usually, I'm in a drought this time of year. I'm usually walking out there in the water. I could usually see the bottom all the way across normally. But that don't mean it ain't deep. It just means I can see the bottom. That's how clear the water is, how shallow it is. South Carolina, yeah. I just read somewhere that they could started seeing the Canadian smoke from there, from the fire in South, might have been North Carolina. And Virginia, I heard somebody say they seen it. I seen a picture of it. It looked like it too. Kind of strange, but that's all bad about that fire going on. What time do we have? Well, it's about that time to go home, though, actually. Everybody's leaving, and I'm about ready to go home myself. It's almost midnight. Well, we'll try our luck again tomorrow, maybe. Get some more fresh bait. I just keep thinking as soon as I leave, that's when the bite's going to start. wonder that when you leave, the bite starts. Or before you get there, the bite ends. Hey, fishy things, welcome in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We're about ready to call it a night. No, go coins. Appreciate those gifts. Help out a lot. Appreciate it, man. Those gifts help out a lot. Help the channel out a lot. I'm not positive, but I think the gifts, if nobody knows, I think the gifts help better than super chats on channels. Because mine's pretty close. The gifts are outnumbering the super chats. Definitely a great way to support your local live streamer. Thank you, Fishy. Yeah. Yeah, because YouTube ain't taking 30% of it. I don't think they are. I don't know. I always heard that you have to pay for the 30% up front. Oh, happy poop. There we go. Gotta love the happy poop. I haven't seen that. Scotty sent some earlier. Man, it's more sparkles. Dang, 22 sparkles. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I wish you could send me a catfish. How to put some fish in there, man. Some people, what do they call, rent a fish or something. I saw old Peace catch a nice channel cat on your live. I don't know if he caught any more. I know he caught that one. Hey, there's a blowfish. There we go. Hey, there's a fish on the channel now, man. There's a fish on the channel. A blowfish. They really should, though, get some catfish, maybe some flatheads on there. Maybe I'll suggest it to YouTube. I think it's a pretty good idea for the fishing community anyway. Yeah, he got on his PB. That was a nice one, too. Fortunately, I think they're still on spawn here. Yeah, he did. That's pretty cool getting somebody on their PB. That is pretty awesome. Sometimes watching somebody else catch something is even more fun than catching it yourself. Especially if they get on their PB. A lot of fun. He was excited. He was too. No question. We got 12 cats the other night. Said that was the most he's ever caught. So that's kind of two BBs. Awesome. I think my black light's going out finally. Still glowing pretty good though. We didn't recharge it today, but it looked like it was fully charged. That's pretty awesome. 12 channel cats. I don't think I've caught 12 channel cats in a long time either. So I think I had like 7 down here and the police came and ran me off. Kicked me out of the park and said the park wasn't open past dawn or something or whatever, dusk or whatever, which I've never seen a sign for it. So they practically lied. $12 cats in one night's a good night, especially if all of them were about that size. Yeah, we catch about 3. We're doing good here. They're usually pretty good, you know, between that 5 and 12, 13 pound range. Most of them are 8 pounds or 8 pounds and bigger. But we've got 1 catfish and 8 trips, I think. 1 catfish and 8 trips. We lost 1. Last couple we haven't had a bite. Second time trying here, no bites. So spot looks great. Spot looks great. No fish though. They are bypassing my bait somewhere along the line. We're in Indiana here. My PB channel cat's 18 pounds. 18 pounds is pretty good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The first rod just did something. I don't know if bat hit the line again, but it actually looked like it went forward and then back up. They should be off spawn in Indiana. They should be. So far, all I've caught is a small female. I think if they are, they're just coming off spawn. Something definitely hit that line on there. No, I don't think we've had any smoke this way. I think it's moving toward the east. Somebody told me they got it in Ohio. They may have it in northern Indiana. I'm a little closer to Louisville, about 50 miles from Indianapolis. That's a lot. I hear it's in Ohio, Virginia, maybe North Carolina. I haven't really noticed anything here. It was so thick in Wisconsin you could taste it. That's not good. That must be a big old fire though. Somebody said they weren't letting Americans help them. The Americans weren't helping them, the Canadians. I know they help them all the time in California fires. How true that is. It'll sound good. It sounds kind of unhealthy. I was hoping that was a fish to hit that darn thing. Hey, 56 likes, man. 379 rubies or gems, jewels, whatever they call them, gifts. Yeah, that's pure money. It all adds up. Wish more people would use it. I know that. TikTok, that's how they make money. Come on, baby. Love to see one fold. Well, we're waiting on those Northern Channel casts to hit, because I know when they start hitting, it'll be just a takedown. It ain't going to be no bouncing or anything. They're just going to flat out haul butt on that rod and take them down. The one we had the other day, it was in wet sand, and eventually he took that rod all the way down to the water. He bent that rod holder in the sand, flattened it out, pill and drag too. He wasn't very big, but he was in some hefty current. Then we had to walk out in the water to get him out of a snag. I think we're about done though. I think just hit 12 o'clock. We're gonna have to hit home. Running late now as it is. So appreciate everybody coming in. We're gonna reel it in, hope something gets hit. Wish I could stay a little longer. More than likely these flatheads are gonna hit later. If they're not on spawn. Well, that sucks. You have that much smoke there. I think my daughter just came from Wisconsin. Can't remember exactly where she stayed. She went on vacation. She started in Michigan, went to several places there, and ended up in, I don't know, Minnesota, Wisconsin area, somewhere in there. She travels all over. See if we can get some fresh bait for tomorrow. Try it again tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. Hey, Ziggy, thank you. Have a good one. We might come out. I know we'll come out Sunday. We'll be out here Sunday night. Sunday Night Bites. We'll be on Scotty's channel. He'll probably be at Hager Lake, but he did catch one the last time. He did catch one the last time there. So they're definitely biting. Appreciate it, Ziggy. Glad to see you around. Hope you're doing well. We'll see who's live when I get home. We'll go raid their channel. Are you going live, Fishy? If you're still here. I know there's so many lives probably. It's Friday night. I don't know. Since I took vacation, that's the only nighttime fishing that I get is if I take a vacation normally. Unfortunately, that's about the way it is this year. Yeah, good night, Fishy. Thanks. Good night, Ziggy. Scotty don't like his black lights. I don't know. They're not really showing black light in that right now, but I kind of love that thing, really. Everybody seems to like it. Hey, almost a 3-hour live. I was just lucky to come down here. It didn't rain. Out on my fish bait, they can have all it, I guess. Well, we got to use all our fish bait tonight anyway. Hate wasting the fish bait. And that shell piece. Don't get it, turtles. Last time we go to this spot for a while. We'll go up a little way up the river a little bit more. Alright. Ziggy likes it. Alright. It's not really showing on it right now, but it's pretty much dead. I didn't charge her from last time. It lasted quite a while though. A little bit long. Oh, everybody likes it. I like it too. This is later than I normally stay. Not a single bite, as far as I know. A couple hits maybe. Nothing. No catfish, I don't think. Know why they're not biting? Seems like only the females are biting still. They're biting slow. They ain't biting. We've had, is that actually bending or not there? That might be a bite, who knows? That'd be nice if we get a bite before we leave here. Prayers for a bite. Thank you, man. Prayers for a bite. Yeah, we got one fish, 1 week. Not tonight. We didn't get anything tonight. I had to run out in the water to get him out. Fishing the train bridge, fishing by the train bridge. Man, I like something's in the water. Wish that would bite. Wish that rod would go down. It's sitting right there next to a huge log. You'd think there'd be a nice flathead around that. At least I always did. We ain't getting anything on it, but I sure hope. We hope a nice flathead come through there. Flowers are powerful. Have faith, brother. Catch one before you leave. Yeah. Going live, Mr. Rogers? Just getting off work. We took a vacation day to get out here tonight. Several, actually. We're not getting on any catfish, hardly. The bite has not been there yet. Usually this time of year, I'm pounding them. About the second week of July, normally. Ain't no fishing allowed here, boy. Uh-oh. On lunch. Oh, you're still at lunch then. That's usually when I watch most people live, when I'm on lunch. Only time I get to hear anyway. Take a few more days. It would be awesome to relax for a while. Yep, it is awesome to relax. Fish stories, all right. Get some fish stories going. LP Indy, welcome in. I'm about ready to go home though, so. Well, hello and goodbye. Well, that rod is sitting by a log. Fish had to go around that log or under it or whatever. No bites on it tonight though. A couple bites hit the line, that's about it. On lunch. Hope you're eating good. We're on the river tonight. We probably should have went to the lake. Got my black light. Got my little black light. That's I think those are about $30 on Amazon. Sure come in handy. Sure come in handy seeing my fishing line and rod. I hope I ain't hung up, guys. Nope. There we go. Maybe why we didn't catch anything. We were hung up on something over there. Maybe why Catfish didn't find my bait. Maybe. Oh, darn it. Try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. I always have better luck at live bait. Oh yeah. Appreciate it, guys. We're gonna catch you later. It's on, well, 2 minutes and it'll be exactly 3 hours. Catch you later. It's pretty much black screen now. Well, we'll find some more bait tomorrow. And I would definitely like to get some live bait out. We've used live bait several times. I've had no luck with live. No luck. A little bit of luck with cut shad. Shad's been the getter so far. Bluegill has not. Bluegill has not got me nothing. So we might have to find some shad over here in this pond. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. If you catch up with me tomorrow, we might catch something. Either way, I had a lot of fun. It's been a nice day, and definitely enjoying my vacation time out here fishing. All right, guys. Catch you later, man. Peace out. Peace out.